Transport time set to 1960s, destination Earth, Disneyland. Entering wormhole.
I was told to appear in the video, make it more personal. Okay, here I am, eating a delicious ice cream cone. They said, bring excitement to the video. This is me convincing my parents that riding the Astrojet in Tomorrowland was more exciting than looking at old bones. Tomorrowland opened in 1955, representing the Imagineers' vision of life in the year 1986. The Monsanto Company, TWA, and American Motors were among the many companies to open showcase. From 1955 to 1962, the TWA Moonliner was part of Tomorrowland. It was an early example of modern product placement advertising by TWA's Howard Hughes teaming up with Walt Disney as the Moonliner's sponsor. The Astrojet opened in 1956, where guests could imagine flying their own rockets to the constellation of Scorpius to visit Antares. The Monsanto House of the Future was made possible by Monsanto, the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT, and Walt Disney Imagineering. Looks like the Disney Imagineers predicted a flat-screen TV back in 1957. The Hall of Chemistry was a self-guided walk-through attraction resembling a science museum rather than having a traditional theme park activity. The main highlight of the attraction was the Chematron, a collection of 8 large test tubes that showed how chemistry helped change the world. The Skyway was a gondola lift attraction that took riders back and forth between Fantasyland and Tomorrowland. The Matterhorn bobsled opened to guests in 1959 and quickly became a Disneyland icon. This famous mountain dominates the Disneyland skyline and houses the world's very first tubular steel coaster. No other Disney park has the Matterhorn Mountain. The idea for this one-of-a-kind attraction came from the mind of Walt Disney himself. The castle opened in 1955 and is the oldest of all Disney castles. The upper level was never intended to be part of the attraction, but Walt Disney challenged his Imagineers to find some use for the space. Beginning in 1957, visitors were able to walk through the castle and view several dioramas depicting the story of Sleeping Beauty. Main Street, USA, where pedestrians shared the road with motor cars and horse-drawn rail cars, opened in 1955. Main Street was Disney's reimagined small-town America. Captain Hook's pirate ship in Fantasyland, also known as the Chicken of the Sea, provided a colorful backdrop for the Mad Tea Party attraction. Visitors could join Captain Hook for a tuna sandwich, a tuna burger, or a hot tuna pie. The sailing ship Columbia is a full-scale replica of Columbia Redivia, the first American ship to circumnavigate the globe. The Columbia, debuted at Disneyland in 1958, has been taking guests on the rivers of America ever since. The Mark Twain Riverboat opened on July 13, 1955, 4 days before the park opened for a private party celebrating Walt and Lillian Disney's 30th wedding anniversary. Disneyland monorail opened in 1957 and made history by being the first operating monorail system in the United States. Nothing exemplifies the creativity and ingenuity of Disney better than the monorail. A crowning achievement of the resort, the monorail and Disneyland go hand in hand.
Wormhole is closing. Please proceed to the time transporter. Entering wormhole.
If you made it this far, you are a person who likes to finish what they start, or you fell asleep and woke up just in time to see the credits rolling by. For your reward, you get to see just how the boy with the ice cream cone appears now. Gives you some perspective of just how long ago those photos were taken.